Frida's Cleaning Service is a small family-owned business established in 2003. With over 17 years of professional, high-quality, and greatly satisfied service, the Frida's Cleaning Service will get the job done. Specializing in sanitizing your home, business, post-construction, and commercial cleaning, no job's too big or small. See for yourself and give us a call, 567-249-9172. La Frida's Cleaning Service. Our reputation is always spotless. Feeling overwhelmed, overweight, or out of sync with your health and body? Overtime Fitness Toledo. Need motivation and direction with your goals? Overtime Fitness Toledo. Here at Overtime Fitness, we strive to provide a warm, inviting, judgment-free, family-oriented atmosphere, offering customized and nutrition workout training. Because you are worth it. Give us a call and book your session today. 419-708-0005. Overtime Fitness Toledo. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
Hi, this is TV comedy impressionist Christopher G from the other side of the pond saying hi, and I love the Queen Silvy show.
Today on the Queen Silvy Show, spreading positive vibes and putting some lyrical snap and pop in his unique style of country music. Singer, songwriter, recording artist Jarrod Barry. And Sylvia Mid, the fun word guessing game takes on a new contestant going for all that cash.
Welcome to the Queen Silvy Show. Tune in at 11, good laugh, good vibe, that's for sure. Get smooth with Tim, get smooth with Tim. They have you rolling like you popped the pill. Once you hear the show, you ain't gonna want it to end. Get creative with the sounds you can make with your mouth. Reaching all over the world, Queen Silvy in the house. Award-winning show with the #1 spot, look out. It's the Queen Silvy Show. 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 It's the Queen Silvy Show.
Hi, this is Joe Mass. You are listening to the Queen Silvy Show. You are now part of the royalty.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, coming to you live, it's time for the silky smooth sounds of Smooth Tim and Her Majesty herself, Queen Silvy.
Hey, this is Smooth Tim, and thank you for joining us on another terrific Tuesday on the multiple award-winning The Queen Silvy Show. It is now my absolute pleasure to introduce to you the world's sexiest granny, everyone's favorite comedian, the Queen herself, Queen Silvy.
Yes, that's right. It is me. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you are in this great world today. I am Queen Silvy of the multiple award-winning The Queen Silvy Show on this terrific Tuesday.
Indeed.
We about to blow you down today. Smooth, how
ready?
are you?
I'm ready. I am geeked on this Tuesday.
You're geeked.
I'm geeked. You know what? I forgot to ask, how are you doing, Cody?
As always, boo, I am supercalifragilistic.
Expialidocious, I suppose this, as ever.
Damn right.
365, 24/7. Queen Silvy, you are just simply
I know.
amazing.
Amazing.
Yes, you are.
It is what it is. Yes, I'm amazing. You are amazing, Smooth. You are amazing, as well as the lineup of the fantastic guests and announcements for today, don't you?
You know what? Coming us out of Indiana. So across the border on the other side of the
Indiana,
line there.
Pennsylvania.
Indiana, PA. Yeah, don't let it get them confused. See how confusing people say Indiana.
Indiana.
No, Pennsylvania.
Right on.
We're just confusing the hell out of people, aren't we? Anyhow, singer, songwriter, you're gonna love this guy, Jarrod Barry.
All right.
Absolutely. He's just going to light us up today. Also, you know what? Our hearts burst go out to the world with the pandemic and going out in Ukraine. People, we are watching, we are thinking, we're praying for you.
Right on.
Now, if you would please take a moment, look at the top of the screen. You'll see scrolling ways to get a hold of the Queen and myself, rather. More importantly, go to www.thequeensylvyshow.com. Go to the contact tab, scroll down, get to the email, and give us your email. And guess what? You get hooked up with all kinds of information as well as some of our monthly drawings.
Right on. Hey, we love paying it forward.
You know what? That's what it's all about.
Giving away his money.
Giving away my money. Stop that.
It's okay.
Also, you know what? Because you are worth it, Foxy 5 Jewelry. It is fashionable, elegant, and affordable jewelry and accessories for you and or that someone special. Get a hold of Monica Wright on Facebook or visit her website, www.foxy5jewelry.com. Also, how your lawn looks says a whole heck of a lot about you. So put that lawn care maintenance into the hands of a professional who really cares. That's Top Notch Lawn Care of Toledo, Ohio. They have commercial residential services available year-round. Give them a call, 419-708-0005. They'll give you a free estimate on taking care of your lawn for you this summer. Also, another way to keep up with it is to go to our YouTube channel. And that is simply go to YouTube, type in The Queen Silvy Show. You'll get the content of all three of our shows, as well as some of the other projects that the Queen and I are working in, involved in. You're going to love it. While you're there, please subscribe. Also, analytics from last week's show, the USA, Canada, United Kingdom, Mexico, France, Denmark, Jamaica, and New Zealand. Thank you all for tuning into our show. We love and appreciate you.
You got that right, boo.
Did I get it right?
You did get it right. In fact, let me just test them one more time, because if you are watching this live, hey, Queen Silvy, Smooth Tim, we love and appreciate you. And if you're watching this later on in an archive, guess what, Smooth?
Our love is everlasting.
Our love is everlasting. We love and appreciate you. He got it right. You see? Practice makes perfect. That's right, baby. Pat yourself on the back. But I thank you for tuning in on this terrific Tuesday, the Queen Silvy Show. You have time to spread the word around. We have a fantastic, explosive show with some great music, a wonderful guest, multi-talented he is indeed, on this terrific Tuesday, and the lines are open. You're more than welcome to call in, ask our guest a question, give a shout out or holler at Smooth and myself, and that number is 817-602-0577. That's the number to the Queen Silvy Show on this terrific Tuesday, the Queen Silvy Show. Listen, I want to just say one thing. You know the saying that they say, love your neighbor as your neighbor loves you?
As you love thyself.
Okay. When I came in from my walk this morning, you know how you get down, hi, boo-boo. My neighbor had her baby out. Her baby poked me in my eye, this eye. So is it okay if I poke the baby mama's back in her eye? It is? Mm-hmm. Well, consider it done then. I aims to please and bring it on, because I couldn't poke the baby back in her eye.
Says in there an eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, right?
Yeah, she poked me good in my eye, and I just like played it up. Oh, goo goo gaga. But I went back in the house and was like, gonna get.
So if the police come and say, just grab the Bible and say, hey, you know.
No, I love my neighbors. I love everyone, and I'm thankful that you are here on this terrific Tuesday. Before I begin my conversation with my wonderful guest, what I'd like to do at this moment is I'd like to share some motivational words from the Queen Silvy Show to you. I can't go a day without music. I mean, music is basically the only thing that understands me. That's because music is the most powerful form of communication in the world. There's music in the air. Music is all around us. In fact, the world is full of it. And no matter the genre, hey, turn up the volume. Close your eyes and let the music take over your soul. You know, the greatest respect an artist can give to music is give it life. That's right. And those are some motivational words from the Queen Silvy Show to you. Yes, you don't have to worry about going out and get music because we are bringing it to you here live today on the Queen Silvy Show. So do spread the word around on a level all his own, spreading positive vibes and putting some lyrical snap and pop in his unique style of music. So get ready and enjoy live from Indiana, Pennsylvania, award-winning singer, songwriter, recording artist, Jarrod Barry. Hey. Hey, Jarrod.
Hey, what's going on,
You
Queen
are
Silvy?
bringing the energy, and I'm totally loving it. We bring the energy, so we're explosive today on this terrific Tuesday. You know, I've heard of Indiana, then I've heard of Pennsylvania, but I've never heard of Indiana, Pennsylvania. What's up in your neck of the woods?
Well, Indiana, Pennsylvania is a little small college town outside, about 45 minutes, an hour outside of Pittsburgh. We are known for IU Patties, which happens every year around St. Patty's Day. And it's just a weekend of everybody going crazy. And it was awesome because I finally got to perform at it this past year. It was a crazy, crazy night.
That's all right. Crazy as in crazy fun.
Yeah.
That's what's up. You know, I'm told that since the third grade, you had no other plans but music.
Yes, ma'am. That's the truth.
Music
no plan B, just plan A all the way.
Plan A. You know, I always say keep a backup plan for everything, but obviously your first plan was the one that did it. I mean, you got your foot in the door doing some great things, but tell me at what point and how you got started and taking music seriously.
So it's crazy. I reflect on this often. I was sitting there in the third grade in a reading group with my friends, and it just, this feeling overcame me. And I wanted to start a band and tour the world. And that was the energy, everything about it was there. And I asked my friends, nobody wanted to do it. So here I am doing it myself.
That's all right. You've been writing and singing now for how long?
Started at probably 7 or 8 years old, and I'm 24 years old now.
Hey, doing it. I know that you have your foot in the music industry. I've seen videos of you performing. I've seen and heard your music. I know that you have great energy, awesome music, and definitely stage presence. That's a big thing to have, that stage presence, because your energy that you present from stage gives the audience and that back and back. You know, you give it, they give it. It's just a great night of music that you do. What is it that you aim to achieve as a music artist?
I don't care how cliche it sounds. I really want to change the world in a positive way. I really want, I want to be there for those kids in high school and in school chasing their dreams, getting tormented for it, being told they can't do it, to come to my music and reflect with it and see that if I did it, if me, little old Jarrod Barry from Indiana, Pennsylvania did it,
right,
you can too.
Hey, yeah. I love that, and that is definitely true. We need the positivity, especially now with this pandemic. During this pandemic, a lot of people, I've seen some quit, but you haven't quit. Were you writing music during this pandemic when we were all shut in?
Yes, I was. It was crazy to me because, like you said, there were quite a few artists that threw the towel in, and I completely get it. It was mentally exhausting for all of us, and I think that was the one thing that kept me sane, though, being locked away, just writing music. I had released my song Tractor. It did over 10 million views and streams online during the pandemic. And then I released my freshman album titled Steady Dreaming. And it feels good to see those TikTok videos making people happy and dancing and everything. It's awesome.
Hey, that's some great self-motivation right there to push you to continue doing what it is that you're doing and giving the people what they want. You know, I don't know if you know or not, but I do play the spoons. Ain't no shame in my game. I'm great playing those
Yeah.
spoons. You know, I can flick some sticks and you could probably come up with the lyrics behind it and it'd be a hit. But what
Oh
other
yeah.
instruments do you play? Do you play any other ones?
I dabble. I wouldn't consider myself like a musician by any means. I like to I play guitar, drums, mess around with the piano, ukulele. I love making beats. I love making beats.
That's what's up. That's what's up. You know, when people start out with music and they get their foot wet playing music during their passion, you know, sometimes it's hard to find your own path and your own voice. Some people start out, you know, doing cover songs, which is totally great. Others start out and you be like, hey, you look just like the such and such artist, an artist that's already established, you know. But for you, Jared, how would you even describe your own development as an artist and the transition towards your own style?
So, I mean, you kind of do like to, at the beginning, mirror your favorite artists. And it's
Right.
kind of like you do end up taking a little piece of every one of them. And then it kind of just mashes together into you. And me, though, I am pretty weird. Like we were talking earlier, a lot of people are multi-genre and they like to keep that base genre and mix the genre with it, like another genre. But I will literally go into these genres completely. Like I have my country song Happy. I've got You Could Be the One That's Pop. I've got a metal song. I've got like all kinds of stuff, rap songs. It's just, and I feel like that sets me aside. I just did a show in Morgantown, West Virginia. Huge shout out to Buddies Budco and WVU After Dark.
Shout out.
And the crowd loved it. They were blown away. They said, I've never seen a cowboy rap like that. And that's just, I love doing it.
I saw
And I
that
love
video.
all forms of music. That's the biggest thing.
Right.
Jared, you had a question from, what is this guy? DK Storm. Where your beats at?
Where are my beats at? My music's everywhere. DK, you can go on your favorite music platform, just type in my name, JARROD BARRY, and I'll pop up right there.
That's what's up. I like your style. I like your music. You know, when I listen to your music, and we've been jamming to it all weekend, when I have a guest on, if they're about music, the weekend is about that guest. I hear a little country, I hear a little pop, I hear a little hip hop. I like that versatility because you not only can bring in the money, you give the people what they want, and from all these genres, which is great. I mean, there's the old school artists that do it, the Beatles. If you ever really listen to the Beatles, you hear country, you hear pop, you hear everything. Smooth, name another artist that will give you a variety of genres in their music. I like testing him.
Yeah, well, even the Stones, if you're bringing that up.
That's right. Rolling Stones. Have you ever listened to Rolling Stones?
Yes, ma'am. Have you ever heard of XXX Tentacion?
No. Say their name again.
He's a new school artist. May he rest in peace. He passed away a few years back, but he did the multi-genre thing, and a big dream of mine was to collaborate with him on a country song because he never really dabbled with the country genre.
That would have been sweet. That would have been sweet. Say his name again for me. I'm gonna check him out and look up some.
It's XXX Tentacion.
All right. Okay.
Nope, unfamiliar with him. But.
Right. So for someone just checking you out for the first time and they're like, "Ooh, he got it going on," but they don't know who is Jarrod Barry. Aside from the multiple genres of music you produce, and we're going to showcase some of this greatness and show you the variety skills this young man has. Describe Jarrod Barry for me. What kind of guy is he?
You know, I'm just a fun, loving, happy-go-lucky mama's boy. But if it came down to it, the one word you could describe me with is dreamer through and through.
Ain't nothing wrong with dreaming. You know what I mean? Dreams do come true by all means.
Yes,
Dreams come
ma'am,
true.
they do.
And
I'm going to be living proof of that.
That's right. That's right.
I got a question. Since now, do they got drop-ins like jam sessions around where you're at, or do you have to? You have to go into Pittsburgh for that.
To be honest with you, we really don't.
Really?
And I know that sounds crazy. We're very small out here. We're in like just in the woods doing our own thing. So a lot of things, like what I've been doing recently is I've been getting with these businesses and these business owners, and I've been collaborating with them on events to bring people out, and we've been having some good turnouts. I'm very happy.
That's how you do it.
You know, you never know who you're going to run into and who's going to inspire you, or vice versa. It's, you know, that's the best way, is that networking.
Right on.
So that's why I was asking you, and have you ever been into a jam session then, Jarrod, that somebody just really inspired you and said, now I've learned from this guy, this was a productive session?
So yes. So now that you say that, I think, like, when you say jam session, I'm thinking like people meeting up, playing instruments, hanging out, doing stuff like that.
Hanging out.
Mine would more so be when I'm at the studio. So when I'm at the studio and I meet other artists, and we'll get to talk, and they'll be like, oh, dude, come into my session for a little bit. And we'll do that vice versa. It is so insane, the things that can come out of just that.
Right on.
Like, it is unbelievable.
Right on. You are absolutely correct. Smooth and myself do jam sessions here at home. We have a studio of instruments and things because we are music heads. And
that little thing that we play at the very beginning, that...
I was popping my mouth, and Smooth is doing that. That's just us playing.
No way. I like that. I can get down with
that's
that.
Me. I was doing
us playing around.
We just do that around. Pop open a beer and just sling it, baby. That's just what we do. But tell me about Blue Dream. Blue Dream is featuring Bruce Lee, and I thought Bruce Lee was already dead. So we got Bruce Lee,
May
baby.
Bruce Lee rest in peace.
Right on, Ray.
This one is not gone yet.
Right.
He is my man, my brother with the plan. Bruce Lee is from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We actually were introduced by Jordan Beckham, my videographer and photographer. His energy is just like mine. He'd be another phenomenal guest for your show, let me tell you. And we just got together and we hit it off. It was crazy. I told him I had a song that I was working on, and I think that he would be perfect for it. And then we just met at ID Labs in Pittsburgh, and we got it cracking. And this is how Blue Dream
Well, you know what? It's a great thing, and you're very fortunate because everyone you've mentioned, you say, oh, and I go to the studio and I jam with such and such, and then I met him, and it's good that you can get connected with the right people to collaborate with. Sometimes people get hooked up with somebody and they're on a whole nother path. Their motive is not what your motive is. So you have to be careful. You are doing a good job, doing some great things. Blue Dream is going to emphasize another fantastic style that you have. I'm here to present it live on the Queen Silvy Show. Jarrod Barry featuring, that's right, Bruce Lee, baby. Let's check it out.
It's a blue dream, but the grass green. Always going hard, till my eyes bleed. It's a blue dream, but the grass green. Always going hard. It's a blue dream, but the grass green. Always going hard, till my eyes bleed. It's a blue dream, but the grass green. Always going hard.
All wins, no Raptors. All fakes, no actors. Cheesy, that's them Packers. Hurricane Katrina, my life a disaster. Roshi, you could call me master. Where the fuck to catch her? Don't you make me get my tractor. Whole team going up like a rapture. Got that fire in my soul. Go and call your pastor. Who the fuck you listen to? You know I'm the answer. Who the fuck you listen to? You know I'm the answer.
It's a blue dream, but the grass green. Always going hard, till my eyes bleed. It's a blue dream, but the grass green. Always going hard.
Blue babe shit, going ape shit. It's Bruce Lee, not Wayne, I don't say shit. And the down thing I do, that's basic. And my shorty bed too, yo basic. Everything I touch gold, all greatness. Everything I make blue bitch faces. And that's always on a daily basis. My lifestyle's too high maintenance. Me and Jay just dropped another bomb on your head top. Finna put a rap game in a headlock. Can't stop, won't stop, bitch, you know I lead rock. Now I keep seeing colors like a peacock. Running all night, I don't get no sleep. Now I keep seeing blue things. And I'm gunning all day, I don't get no peace. Stuck in this blue dream.
It's a blue dream, but the grass green. Always going hard, till my eyes bleed. It's a blue dream, but the grass green. Always going hard. Hey, 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 hey. It's a blue dream, but the grass green. Always going hard till my eyes bleed. It's a blue dream, but the grass green. Always going hard. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh, hey, shout out to Bruce Lee. He got it going on too. I mean,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
right,
And huge
both,
shout out to Jordan Beckham as well.
shout out to Jordan Beckham. Jordan Beckham also directed Happy, which we're going to show in a moment, right?
Yeah.
Kamala
Yes, you
says nice flow.
Oh.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, okay. You know, you did have I've already went off of that screen where she asked, "Are you taken?"
Oh, yeah. I am not taken.
Oh.
Not taken, ladies. The phone
single as
lines
can
are
be.
open.
Yeah.
You're more than welcome to talk to this young man live, 817-602-0577. We're
I
having
forgot that came up earlier, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Watch yourself, Jarrod.
Yeah, you got him out there lurking and stuff like that. So, you know, what would you be looking for in a significant other? Or are you even looking? You might be so serious into your music, you don't got time for that.
You know, I don't know. I you're right. Do I have time? No, but the right woman, I would make time. And I would have to say the two qualities I'm looking for in a woman are trust and support in what I'm doing.
Right on.
If you can be my supporter, I'll be your number one fan.
All right. Watch out. We're going to tell you how you can get in touch and follow Jarrod Barry later on at the show, but continue to watch it because there's so much more in store for you. Mm-hmm. But, you know, from what you're doing, Jarrod, what do you find most rewarding about it?
You know, I really like making people's days. I like changing lives. I like showing people that they can really chase their dreams. I love it when I'll talk to somebody, tell them what I got going on, tell them what I'm doing, and then I'll see them later on down the road, and it'll be the same conversation but backwards. It'll be them telling me what they got going on, them telling me what they're doing, and it's just, I don't know what it is. It's like, I love it. I love it so much. Positive impact.
You have the energy of a firecracker, like boom. I am loving it. I'm loving it. And you know, during this pandemic, I've seen a lot of artists quit. I've seen some of them just totally give up, and this is their passion. And mind you, before this pandemic, there's artists that this was their bread and butter. This is how they made their money, touring and doing things like this here. But for you, you haven't quit. You've been writing music during this here pandemic. What drives you day after day more than anything to continue pursuing your music career?
I can tell you now, even if I was dead, I'd still be up in heaven playing my music, baby. That's the truth.
I believe
There's no truth about it. I tell everybody, like we were talking about ladies earlier, and I was like, I don't know. I might have my soulmate in music. It's just something about it. I always think, I'm like, you know, at the end of the day, like when I'm sad or something's going on, like you said at the beginning of the show, that one thing that is always there for me.
Right on.
Always there for me. I would never turn my back on this. Nothing, not a chance.
That someone special will come, that somebody that's probably been weaving in and out of your life and your music career for long. You might be shocked at who it is. Sometimes that person, that sounds philosophical, but that person is in and out of your life and you've seen them before. Just hasn't been the right opportunity yet.
That's a good point.
He's like,
Damn, you got me thinking now.
Right. Got you thinking or ready to write a song and pull her in, buddy.
Well, that's
yes, ma'am.
The Queen and I worked by each other.
We have.
And didn't know it for years.
Years. And mind you, he live in a different city than I. He was in the college town, and I tell you what, after that first date, 30 days later, Tim drove to my city in a U-Haul and picked up his queen, and here we are 14 years later. Is it 14 or 15?
15.
15 years later.
Wait, y'all are together?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I couldn't do this here.
I love it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
This is what I'm talking about right
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
All the ladies watching, this is what I'm looking for. Yeah.
They're going, what?
Yes.
What? No, yeah. He's my king. I am the queen. I will have it no other way. And
That is amazing. That is awesome.
Yep.
That
And
is
he's
good for y'all. That
really
is
a great
awesome.
man. He waited until when he retired. We sold the house, bought an RV. I traveled doing what I wanted to do, which is stand-up comedy and radio, and we've succeeded in both. And so
That is awesome. Oh my gosh. I'm honored. Seriously.
well, we're honored too.
I love that. I really do.
Okay, but back to you,
Back to you.
Jarrod.
Yeah.
You know, back in the day, the thing was signing to a label. And I think, these days it's all about being independent. And shout out to all of my independent artists worldwide. But, I also think that now it's about the music video. I think the music videos is a big thing, too. How essential do you think music videos or just videos in relation to your music is important?
I never really thought that they were like critical, but now I definitely think that they are very critical. It's the whole, it can bring a whole different meaning to the song. Like a lot of people, there's certain songs that I write that you could think are about a woman. And then it turns out it's about like my dreams, you know what I mean? And you don't understand that until you see the video.
Right. And it takes a good videographer to do that. So again, shout out to Jordan Beckham because he's serious in what he does.
Big
You can tell when someone is serious.
He's a legend, and he's worked with everybody, like Mac Miller, Wiz Khalifa, everybody. You name him, he's probably worked with him.
You got it going on. And coming from your upcoming sophomore album, it's soon to be released. When is this going to be released?
So as of right now, I'm hoping for mid to end of June, early July.
Okay. All right. Happy is the single, which already reached over 150,000 streams and views in the first couple of weeks of it even being dropped, which I'm like, what? How that made you feel?
Oh my gosh. I can't even tell you. Like, I looked last night. We're just under 300,000 views and streams across all platforms in 3 weeks.
Wow.
I literally, and it just keeps going up.
Wow.
Huge shout out to everybody using it on TikTok, everybody streaming it, everybody checking out the music video. It literally means more than I could ever sit here and describe to you.
That is so awesome. You're working my button because I always charge my audience the night before. So I'm going to give it to you again. Audience.
Yeah.
There it is. But what is the inspiration? What's the inspiration behind the song and the video for Happy? Because we're going to show this in just a moment.
So I feel like everybody strives for happiness. Everybody kind of just wants to be happy, but we all tend to fall short. And this song is just to remind you, even if you're in a bad time, even if you're in a bad place right now, a bad state of mind, things can and they will get better. Now, it just takes a little bit of changing your mindset and focusing on the good times and them good things. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Yeah.
right. I do. It's a great song. I'm telling you, it's catchy. You say country, I say country/pop. However you want to describe it, it is really a great song. I love the song. I am happy. I want you to be happy and sit back and enjoy Jarrod Barry and his hot tune, Happy, right here on the Queen Silvy Show.
I just wanna be happy. I don't wanna be sad, baby. I just wanna be happy. But I know the times they get bad, baby. Ooh, oh, ooh, oh. I just wanna be happy. But sometimes that gets real hard. Check didn't hit yet, and there goes the car. Scraping up change for a bite at the bar. Wishing for better days on a shooting star. I know just how that goes. I've been on this same back road, just trying to find my way back home. Gotta keep going, don't you lose no hope. Feelings change like the weather, but I promise things, hey, always get better. It may get cold for a while, but never forget the things that make you smile, oh, yeah. I just wanna be happy. I don't wanna be sad, 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 baby. I just wanna be happy. But I know the times they get bad, baby. Ooh, oh, ooh, oh. I just wanna be happy. But sometimes it takes a change of you, a change in you. So think about the good times, what makes you feel alive. For me, it's sipping southern sweet tea, hanging with a Georgia peach underneath the Florida palm tree, sand in our feet, Miller time on the beach. It feels so good, it feels so free, I feel so darn happy. Feelings change like the weather, but I promise things, hey, always get better. It may get cold for a while, but never forget the things that make you smile, oh yeah. I just wanna be happy. I don't wanna be sad, 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 baby. I just wanna be happy. But I know the times they get bad, baby. Ooh, oh, ooh, oh. I just wanna be happy. Feelings change like the weather, but I promise things, hey, always get better. It may get cold for a while, but never forget the things that make you smile, oh, yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Jordan Beckham. Yes.
That's a nice video.
That's a nice video with a very, very good song.
With a happy ending.
Oh, yes, indeed. Indeed. Jarrod.
Yes, ma'am.
You got it going on.
Thank you so much.
I just want to be happy. I'm like, oh, that just got such a flick on it. I'm telling you, I'll be singing. Have you ever heard a song on the day and you find yourself later just humming and singing that song still?
That's one of them, isn't it?
There it is. There it is. I'm be right there. I just want to be happy. I'm like, girl, what are you doing? Look, that is a great song, and that song is rising, doing so much. Are you gonna for the summer? Do you have like tours or?
I do. I have some shows I'm working on coming up. If you follow me at JARRODBARRY on Instagram or anything else, I will have announcements coming soon. I got a couple coming up in June. I just can't say anything just yet.
Hey, keep me posted because I will definitely share that out to the world, honestly.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Joan says, this is a compliment. I like your new country sound.
Oh, thank you.
They call that new country,
so
I guess,
much.
right? Is that how they refer to that kind of sound?
Like a new country?
I like a new country? Is that what she's...
Yeah, they say it's like a new country sound, but that's an awesome compliment because most of the time people hate new country. So I'll take it.
Well, you're right about that. Some of the traditional country singers can't adapt to Taylor Swift and all the other artists doing some country. They like, that's not country music. But you know what? Music is music. If it's healing, there's a message in the music. Listen, it's all good. And you're giving us a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I mean, no need to go nowhere else but to you, Jarrod.
You know what I say to those people is, look who's sweeping up the awards.
Yeah, that's the truth too.
You know,
that's the truth.
You have to adapt and change.
Right on. So, you know, at the end of the day, Jarrod, what do you want people and fans to take away from your music?
Probably, honestly, never give up. I don't care what you're doing, where you're at in life, what's going on, what just happened, what's gonna happen, what's already happened. Never give up.
So you wrote this song, right?
Yes, ma'am. I wrote all my songs.
You write all your songs, right? So what is it that inspires you to write? Because some days you must be in some type of mood. You know what? I'm gonna do a country song. Then next, you know what? I'm gonna do a pop song. What is it that motivates you or inspires you to even write?
So, you know, it's crazy. Probably a little bit of everything, but mostly life. This song in particular, Happy, it was one of the weirder songs for me because I put the I had got the instrumental from Jake Angel Beats, shout out to him, and he's from across the pond as well. And I got the beat and I started listening to it, and it just started coming out of me. Like I just started singing. I was like, I just want to be happy. I don't want to be sad, sad, sad. And I'm like, what?
That's
and
right.
That was it. I wrote that down, and I didn't know what to say for the second part of the chorus. So I just went, ooh, wow, ooh, wow. And that was it. And I didn't even have the second verse written until I showed up to the studio, and I wrote about some good times. I'm like, what sounds like a good time? And I just thought of the beach and everything. So I wrote about Florida, wrote about Georgia, everything like that. And I was like, oh man, we got to go to Florida now. So I texted Beckham at that same studio session, and we flew down to Florida a few weeks later.
That was shot. That whole video was shot down in Florida.
Well, so the first half is actually right down the road from my house in Pennsylvania.
Right.
And then the second half is St. Pete, Florida, and Sarasota, Florida.
That's all right.
Wait,
I'm loving it.
Sam should be ashamed. Where'd you get the models?
What's that?
I said, this Sam pops in. Where'd you get the models?
Oh, so we actually did a
That's a good
casting
one.
call for this song. We had 18 gorgeous women reach out. I appreciate all of you. And we ended up going with Charisma Davis. She is a model from Sarasota, Florida, and a new friend of mine, and she is amazing at what she does. Highly recommend her.
Love it.
I think that's what Sam was thinking too.
Yeah, he's like, hey, you're gonna get some messages about all kind of connects here. I don't know. I do want to shout out. I do want to shout out your younger brother. I saw this morning a video where he was listening to his big brother, and I thought that is so freaking nice. That
Absolutely took me back because, you know, he tells me when he comes and visits and stuff, they live out in Ohio. And when he comes and visits, he'll tell me his top 3 favorite artists, and he'll tell me I'm his favorite, stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'm your brother, whatever.
Well,
and then I hear that, and I'm like,
that's right. You know, you said
I couldn't believe it. And shout out to my mom, Renelle. She is amazing for taking that video. And I know Jacob's probably like, what the hell? But still, it was awesome. Right. And I love it. And I hope he starts to sing. I know his dream is he wants to be a farmer and a race car driver. Get those too. But I hope he'll get on a song with me someday.
That's Wait, right. where does he live?
Ohio.
He lives in Ohio, wants to be a race car driver. All right.
Yeah.
That's all right.
It's all flat out.
Hey, it's flat as hell here.
That's all right. There's nothing wrong with dreaming and taking your dream, even if he had to go outside the box of Ohio to make it happen. I'm all for it all. And you said yourself that you are about positivity and spreading positive. So if this gift and passion that you have can rub off on our youth, because our youth is our future, then hats off to you. And I'm going to ask my audience to give you some. Audience.
Thank you.
That's what's up. Now, you know, we all heard the saying that you learn something new every day, right? You've been in the industry, and at just 24 years old, there's so much more in store for you, and you're doing so much great things. I want you to dig down inside and share something that you've learned, a lesson that you've learned that can become knowledge for someone else just starting out.
Probably, I don't know. My mom and I just had a conversation about this. And you don't want to you want to focus in what you're doing with your music, and you want to keep a clean mind, a clean heart, and a clean soul in the process. And my big thing I struggle with is forgiveness. And I'm finally learning that and learning to forgive people and things that they've done to me, so I can forget about it and I can work on this a little more. And I like taking my life events. Life events are key, and you want to write about them, but you want to write about it so it helps somebody.
Right.
Always keep that in mind.
Right. Okay. So of the music that you have now, of all the songs that you've written, and you have all this energy, do you have any songs where you're more I don't want to say. I always say, "Can you woo woo woo?" That means loving, making love. What range do you go to? Just happy songs, or do you have some songs where you're sharing some of your darkest emotions in a song?
So I do. I have a song. I have a trilogy actually. It's called. So there's "You Could Be the One," "Nothing to You," and "Unbothered," and that whole trilogy is about a past relationship, and it was very intense, and it's a little sad, to say the least.
Hey, but you know what? There's someone out there who can always relate.
You know,
and that's what's crazy. I've had so many people tell me, shout out to my friend Willow Leidick, man. I can't believe this. She just got 3 tattoos with my lyrics. And I was blown away by that. And one of the tattoos are lyrics from "You Could Be the One," because it just helped her through something that she's been going through. And that means more to me than the world. Wow. I was so excited.
No, I was going to comment on what Jarrod had said just a moment ago in regards to, forgive. And that, and that is, you got to get rid of that baggage. Get that off of
that
you.
Negativity.
Mm-hmm.
But what's so interesting is, as hard as we try, doesn't it seem sometimes, though, that person that you're forgiving tries to guilt trip you back into picking that luggage back up?
Yes, you do have that. You do have that. But see, my thing is, and I'm sure it's probably, I don't know if you guys are into astrology at all. I'm a Scorpio, so I'm kind of known for being a little brutal. But I kind of just have the tendency to, if they're bad, man. You just got to cut them out. And I know that's way easier said than done. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
But if there's a will, there's a way.
That's right. You have a good head on your shoulder. You have a good support team. Shout out to your mom, most definitely, because you need that backing in there. I mean, so with the ease, let's talk about this ease, because, right now they're easing up the pandemic in all around the states. No masks, more concerts and things like that. For you, what's the primary focus right now?
I'm gonna get as many shows as I can, baby.
And you shall.
Wait. I cannot wait. I literally didn't perform for like 2 years. I had my first show back, what was it, October 7th or 8th of 2021. And that was phenomenal. We had a little bakery out here in Indiana. They were willing to host it. It was my first hometown show. I've sold out venues in Pittsburgh and stuff like that, but this was my first hometown show. We got this bakery set up. We got the DJ in there. We brought about 150 people out. It was phenomenal.
I know it felt great. I know it.
Yeah.
It feels great
awesome.
when I get on stage too and do what it is that I'm cut out to do. And what you're cut out to do is to continue to produce such great music that you're doing and get out on these stages. I hope you come our way. Let us know.
I would love to. Where are y'all at?
Well, we just come back from Texas. 7 years in Texas. We're in Ohio too.
Really?
That's right. We're not too far.
Have you ever heard of Sabina?
You heard of Sabina? No.
Sabina or Salina?
Sabina, Ohio. It's right smack dab in the middle of Columbus and Cincinnati.
Oh, okay. You heard
on 75?
I believe so, but don't hold me to that.
Or I wonder if it could be on 70 cutting down too.
That sounds like a song. I believe so, but don't hold me to that.
No,
it's by
we're up in Toledo.
Ford House, if you know where that's at, in Wilmington, Ohio.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Wilmington has,
right outside of there. That's where my family currently resides there, and I lived there for about 7 or 8 years. Okay. So I'm trying to get a show out there too.
Okay.
Well, no, we're in Toledo.
Oh, heck yeah. That's not too far at all.
I know, right? I know, yeah. This is where we're originally from, although we've
He's in Dallas
been
for,
in DFW, Texas area. That's where we're multiple award winning. We decided to come back up north and shed some light and bring some greatness here up in these neck of the woods before we hit the road again.
Yes, ma'am.
Make some more connections up here.
Yeah. And you're a great connection.
Fact is, there's who else do we got? Oh, Joe, the guy that does diddly 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 diddly, riff in the very beginning of our show is from Pittsburgh.
You were playing the guitar. He's in Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He is big time.
He plays with Bootsy down in Cincy.
Look up
No
Joe
way.
Mass, Mass. You're going to be blown away.
Yeah, he works with
I
Bootsy
gotta
and
look
some of
into
these
him.
others.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah. So listen,
I might need some guitar for a song.
There you go.
Right. He really is phenomenal. But before we go, because look, we can do this all day, but if you don't know, you're going to know something about me on Tuesdays. I fast. I don't eat all day until now. And I'm hungry. I'm getting ready to go and eat. But
I am too.
but listen, before we get into You Could Be the One, because that's what we're going to go out on. Is there anything that you want to add and tell someone any upcoming performances that you have in your neck of the woods?
So I am going to have some shows in June coming up. They're going to be in the Pittsburgh area. I would love y'all to come out. Follow me on everything at JARROD BARRY. That's at Jarrod Barry. And then my next single, Whiskey on Ice, is coming soon, baby.
I like that.
Whiskey on Ice.
Whiskey
I like it.
on Ice. I'm like, yes, I'll take a shot of whiskey on ice too. That's what's up. I'm loving the vibe, the energy. Your music is great. Keep doing what you're doing. Knock off, flick off like fleas anybody that comes on and tries to tamper with your whole journey, because you know there's going to be somebody out there who don't want to see Jarrod Barry succeed.
Yes.
You know what
That's
I mean?
the truth.
And you definitely are doing some great things on there. But
thank you.
Tell me about You Could Be the One.
So You Could Be the One. So this song is about a past relationship that was very brutal for me. And it was actually really hard to write about this. So I wrote the song, sang the song. Jordan loved it. We came up with this idea. We took some time. We found the lovely, beautiful, and talented Miss Lana Lee and her sister Marlo, who is an amazing director of her own. She came and shot some behind the scenes stuff for us. And we got it cracking. And this is an amazing video. Like, I'm not trying to, it's not even like because it's my song or anything. I'm talking about Jordan's direction, the way that Lana can act and do her own thing too, on top of being a model. It just sent this video over the top. Wow. Over the top.
That is so great, because, you know, you are being put, the right people are being put in your path. And that's a great thing.
Yes, ma'am.
You find something that works, you stick with it. Jordan Beckham, he definitely knows what he's doing. Your whole look, your music, your sound, you're never going to have any problem with some models throwing panties your way. I mean, some models working. I meant models working with you. I don't know. You know what I'm saying. So, so you know. Hey,
like my father always says. Shout out to my dad, John. You got to stay unbothered, baby.
That's what's up. Once again, tell everybody how you can be followed on social media.
So, once again, that's at JARROD BARRY at Jarrod Barry on everything. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, whatever you're on, I'm on there too, baby. And check out my new single, Happy. It's out now on all platforms. Whatever you want to check it out on, it'll be there.
That's what's up. You know, I really appreciate our conversation. I look forward to more things. Keep me posted on all that you're doing. You are welcome back. Anytime
please,
you want to showcase anything, you're more than welcome back.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right. Have a good day. We're going to go out with You Could Be the One. And you could be the one. Jarrod Barry right here on the Queen Silvy Show.
Hey, man, we appreciate you. Thanks.
Thank you, brother.
All right. You Could Be the One right here. Jarrod Barry live on the Queen Silvy Show.
walked through said, hi, I'm a dreamer, and that I believe in her. You can be whoever you wanna be. That's the beautiful part of a dream. The world is what you make it. So get out there and take it. I'm so tired of the sex, drugs, and fuck ups. Come here, little mama, come give me all of your love. You could probably be my baby, and I could probably be your daddy.
Oh, I liked it there.
Ooh, look at me. I'm fanning myself because that was hot too. I'm telling you, I am like this. If you don't know, now you know the name, Jarrod Barry. Go and follow this guy everywhere. He's pretty much Googleable. You know what I'm saying? Doing a lot of things. Get on board right now because soon you're going to be like knocking at the back door to get in for a concert that's sold out. You
Sorry
can't
about
even
your
get
luck.
in. None whatsoever. But seriously, I am
I had to
hot.
try to get an autograph at the swag table.
But you know what? I don't know about you, but I had a dang good time. In fact, I'm going to go sing happy. You know, the lyrics itself is so great that if you're in a bad mood, listen, sing something that will definitely bring up your spirits, make you feel bad, be good, feel good, excuse me, and bring some positivity in you. In fact, spread it around. I'm going to give it to my neighbor because if her baby poked me in my eye again, I'm telling you, it's over.
It's on.
It's over. I'm going to be nice and just hook her up with some music right now. But listen, I don't play that stuff.
It's going to be horrible. Don't do that.
I am not. But listen, tell everyone, Smooth, while I fan myself, where we can be followed.
You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, every damn place.
Everywhere. We are definitely Googleable.
So go ahead
Simply
and just Google us. That's
Queen
what
Silvy
you do.
Smooth Tim, the Queen Silvy Show. You will have no problem finding us at all. In fact, while you're there, why don't you go ahead, if you have not, subscribe to the YouTube channel, The Queen Silvy Show. Get yourself hooked up on all 3 shows. We have 3 shows every week. Every Tuesday, the multiple award-winning The Queen Silvy Show. Every Wednesday evening, Tim's Tidbits with special host Larry E. out of Texas. And every Thursday, we have the Now You Know Show with Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim, bringing you encouraging, inspiring, and even funny segments from some great people all over the world. It is phenomenal. We love what we do. And again, if you're watching this live, I appreciate you tuning in. We love and appreciate you. And if you're watching this on an archive repeat, Smooth,
Our love is everlasting.
our love is everlasting. You see? That's how you do it. You just have to practice.
Hang on a second.
Practice.
There we
Do
go.
that. So, hey, I am out of here. Queen Silvy must go and feed her face and eat some great food that Smooth is going to cook for the Queen. You didn't know that, but that's the way it is. And go out and enjoy your morning, your afternoon, your evening, wherever you may be. I want you to go out and make the best of it. Be happy. Get the song Happy. Be happy. Follow Jarrod Barry. And tune in tomorrow. for
Download a
Tim's-
few of those songs. Help a brother out.
That's right. Tim's Tidbits is tomorrow evening, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check
Tune
your
in.
time zones, but do
You'll have
tune
fun.
in. Absolutely.
Talk a little bit about AI.
Interesting.
And talk a little bit about, since we came out of Texas, a little bit about fracking and the side effects of fracking up your neighborhood.
Ooh, that's some hot stuff. Spread the word. Tune in tomorrow for that. But until then,
Oh, same Queen time.
that's right.
Same Queen station.
That's right. We'll
Apparently, yeah, I guess we will.
We'll holla, baby.
Bye.
Bye. Then C. Yitka, owner at Vita Canis, specializing in aromatherapy products for dogs and their owners.
Here at Vitacanis, we help you to naturally and organically improve the health and happiness of your dog. Check out the website, www.vitacanis.co.uk. You can also find us on Instagram and Facebook.